Alright, I'm gonna turn this movie down. Holy shit, holy damn. I didn't think it'd work, but it did. Alright, okay. Ah, shit. Fuck. Okay. Well, looks like... Alright, how do I share this? Alright, so let's just see how this works. Okay, now it's... Now I guess we can just test this out. Man, this movie's fucking garbage, dude. This movie is hot shit.
Did you hear that? It sounded like footsteps. Hello, who's out there?
So we can't see what's going on in there, which is nothing. He's putting on his own radio drama like Orson Welles.
Sweetie, that's just behind the scenes footage, like they do in all the movies. Don't get wrapped up in it. Let him do his thing.
He's making us accomplices to his hope.
This little weekend excursion is going to generate plenty of sexy copy once this book is published.
Did you get that image I texted you?
I really couldn't make out too much, not with that light flare.
Those are hotspots commonly associated with paranormal activity.
I really wish you weren't that hard as last one was.
And I hope this doesn't blow up in our faces.
You worry too much. You worry too much.
Ugh. This movie is garbage. This is terrible. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Oh my god. God, this is terrible.
Games around here. Oh. Okay.
My god, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, this is terrible. What is next? What is this? Oh my god. This is horrid. This is terrible. Oh, and there's an ad break. Oh god. Oh god. These ads.
Everyone can get into. Volkswagen Taos, our most affordable SUV yet.
For dinner tonight, we're going to do a little spread of good food.
Oh god, it's Bob Ross.
Gonna have some delicious new friends up here. Good food couldn't be easier. Couldn't be tastier. That's good food. Bubbles. 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 There are bubbles everywhere. As an expedient,
It's a lot of bubbles.
points on top of your air bubbles. So you can go see even
Jesus Christ. This is terrible. Hey, what up, Goontek? I'm watching one of the shittiest fucking movies I've ever seen right now. I'm watching fucking Widow's Point.
I don't hear anything.
And like, this movie's so fucking bad that I decided to live stream and make fun of this motherfucker.
Coming through the mixer either. Signal is just
This movie's fucking garbage. This is probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Couldn't it just be the batteries?
I usually stay quiet during a movie, but holy fuck, man, this is uber shit. This is the first time doing a video stream, so I don't know how the fuck this. From my point of view, this thing looks janky as shit. So, yeah, I don't know like how it's working on the other end. I hope it's going through okay. But holy shit. Yeah, this movie's fucking uber shit. I'm watching Widow's Point, and yeah, it is uber shit. This movie's a fucking zero. Like, holy shit.
What do you think is happening in there?
It gets fucking worse. I'm not filming the movie because obviously I don't want to get copyright claimed or anything on here, but holy
Did you expect
fuck.
him How early? Today?
This is uber shit. And also, this is a good excuse for me to stream. Because I finally got 50 subs, so now I can stream
Thomas comes out of the lighthouse.
on this normal video shit. This looks shaky as shit, so I don't know. But holy fuck. This movie, dude. Fucking Craig Sheffer appearing looking ass. Yeah, it's the movie from the book I read. Craig Sheffer looking ass in this movie. He's fucking terrible. In this movie, he's fucking worse than I imagined, dude. Holy shit. But, like, what's worse about this movie is the fucking atrocious ass acting. And, like, how it tries to take itself so seriously. And also, the CGI is fucking garbage. It is, like, holy shit. And the writing, it's, like, it's worse than, like, Veronica. Like, holy shit. I've never seen a movie so fucking bad. How far am I into it? I'm an hour, 4 minutes left, and there's only like 20 minutes left, and like, holy shit, man, this movie gets fucking worse by the minute. The first 5 minutes seemed shitty enough, and then it just got worse and worse and worse, and like, holy shit, man. Holy shit, this is probably the worst movie I've ever watched. Probably the worst movie I've ever watched, because, like, holy shit. That's why I turned on this camera, at least I can make fun of it for the stream. Because holy shit. It just gets worse and worse.
69 steps. Why haven't I reached the top yet?
My god, this goddamn, this fucking movie, man, like, they clearly, like, show him at the bottom of the stairs, and then they just, clearly cut the shot, reverse the shot of him going down the stairs and back up. Like, holy shit, man, the editing in this movie is fucking choppy as shit as well. This was a movie that they played in some theaters as well. This movie, they thought this movie was great.
All hands were lost.
And Richard Chismar himself even promoted this movie and produced the fucking thing. Guy must not have high standards for his work if he produced this fucking piece of shit.
Jonah and Rebecca made their home in New Hampshire.
Holy shit. Holy shit. What I'm looking at now is fucking garbage.
She spent 3 nights in town.
Oh no, it's not straight to DVD. It was in goddamn select movie theaters.
The local doctors determined that the fall broke.
They thought this was good. Dude, you saw that poster I sent you. That looks like a terrible poster, and the actual poster that's on the DVD and Blu-ray is terrible. This movie is worse than the trailer. I thought the trailer was bad, but holy damn, this is worse. This is worse. I have to say, this was probably the worst movie I've ever watched in my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What's funny is like when this movie is coming out, they promoted this as like this big ass next big indie horror film, and obviously the fact that I only remembered it even came out till recently because I read the book is a testament to it. There's a couple Richard Chizmar adaptations, and I can't imagine how worse they are. One of them is directed by him. So, oh my god, that's gotta be worse, dude. One of them's directed by his son, too. Like, oh my god, dude, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. He's a cool guy, dude. He's a cool guy, but most of the books I've read of his are terrible, and with a few exceptions. And clearly he doesn't have a high quality for his movie adaptations. So I can't even imagine how bad his own movies are. His own directed movies. Dude, this movie has Craig Sheffer from goddamn Nightbreed. Boon, dude. Not even that works. Not even that works. Like, oh god. Oh, this is getting worse, dude. This is getting worse. My soul is draining. Yeah, I gotta see the one he directed now. Damn, dude. I guess the Chizmar. I guess Richard is he's gonna consume my life. I mean, I want to be fair to the lad because he's a good editor as well, and he's a good owner of Cemetery Dance Publications. But like, oh god, dude, it is his own work. Yeah, dude, this is terrible.
It's not possible. It's nighttime.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. I could probably make this movie is the thing. I'm looking at this right now. I could probably make this movie.
I had a rope I could just climb down.
God damn, dude. Craig Sheffer here, he should just turn it into a Nightbreed now and just jump down. I know I keep calling him Boone, but you know that's what he's known as in my mind. That's what he's typecasted as. I'm sorry, that's Boone.
And now it's free.
Oh god. God damn. Jesus Christ. There's 17 minutes left. This can only get worse. This can only get worse. I can't even imagine how bad it gets now.
I admit I did it the last time, okay? It was me, alright? I lied, and I admit that. Whether out of shit or bullshit or whatever. I lied. This
17 minutes of hell.
is real.
16 minutes now. God damn, Craig Sheffer's acting is awful in this. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, can you hear all this? Like... I'll have to cut this back soon, but... Somehow this on a shitty, smaller screen looks better than it does on the TV, because the TV looks like shit. But holy damn. I didn't even think this would be good, but I'm shocked by how bad this is. This is like shockingly bad. This is like worse than like Venom 2 bad. This is like... Jesus, man. Jesus. I mean, I already warned Ahab about the Chismeister's work. You And now I might have to tell him to watch this movie.
You're old man. No. No, this isn't real.
Oh, God.
Real, all right.
Oh, God.
No, this can't be happening because you're dead. Well, that's true, but you won't be.
Okay, I'm getting the charger for my phone.
Never leave this place, Tommy boy. You'll be trapped here.
Oh, God. It's climax.
And all of your shame and regret and failure. Shut up. Like father, like son, not Tommy boy. What do you think I'm thinking? What do you think?
Jesus Christ, this is terrible. I kind of should do more of these live reactions to other shit movies like Halloween Resurrection or like something bad like Wishmaster 3 or even Rawhead Rex or something. Oh, God. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch Reborn eventually. God damn, Jesus Christ. The fact that Reborn is made is insulting. I mean, I get it. They don't want to involve themselves with Salva. But why make like a meta story instead of like just trying to wrap up the series? What the hell is going on here? What the shit? What is he doing? Jesus Christ! Craig! I'm sorry, Boone. And I'm calling him Craig. No, what? He doesn't know. He doesn't need the name Boone. Boone's too cool for him. Greg, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you know it's Sunday. Oh my God. This is getting worse. I'm telling you, people will defend 80s shit, 90s shit, 70s shit, 60s shit. Nothing 50s and before, because that's apparently all racist according to the internet. Yeah. Fucking people, defending, the Thorne timeline of Halloween because they hate the entire David Gordon Green trilogy. It's kind of funny. That guy's the only guy to have made 3 Halloween movies. Rob Zombie made 2. John Carpenter made 1. Yeah. It's kind of different. That guy got to make 3. And apparently he's making the Exorcist sequel trilogy, which is... Nothing. I don't have nothing against a sequel trilogy to The Exorcist, but at least... But try 1 movie before you think of making 3. 3? Like, God, Jesus Christ. I bet you when that comes out, people will love the first movie, and then, like, they'll start hating it, and then they'll go say Exorcist 2 is a masterpiece. I bet you that's what will happen. They'll go say that's a masterpiece, and the prequels, which they hated, like, they're gonna go say all those are masterpieces, but the whole sequel trilogy is garbage, or whatever. Although I don't think the sequel trilogy will be that great, to be honest. I just think the ideas are still strange. I don't think we need a trilogy yet. I think we just need a good new... If they want to make a new sequel, I think we just need a good 1 movie before we get to see, like, 2 sequels. Like, 2 sequels!
I just want to go home and never
Yeah, putting ends above the Carpenter would definitely slay some people's trust. Then again, I put The Exorcist 3 over Exorcist 1. I like Exorcist 1, but Exorcist 3 is way better, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, Exorcist 1's a better made movie, but, like, 3 is just a better movie, in my opinion. Better paced, better structured, in my opinion. Better acted, better cinematography. Nah, fuck no. It's like, yeah, the first one's better. Cinematography for sure. Holy fuck, this movie's going nuts now. Oh god. When it comes to Exorcist movies, my favorite is 3, then 1, the ninth configuration, then the beginning, then Dominion, and then 2. I watched the TV series recently as well, but it was okay. It wasn't bad. It's just like it was okay. It was unnecessary in my opinion. It was. Now that's the whole thing. It's just really unnecessary. So I haven't gotten to see new Hellraiser yet because it's not in Canada. I'm actually heading to see Halloween Ends on Tuesday. Actually, that's tomorrow. So I'm heading to see it tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see if it's good or not. I hope it is. Oh shit, this movie's getting worse.
It's day or night, or what day it is. Where is
Oh my god, this movie.
I showed me story. Put the light out.
This is terrible.
Yes, here I see you.
Damn. Damn. Love Killer Clowns. That movie's great. I think the game's gonna probably be fun too. Because the game, like, yeah, it's multiplayer only, sadly, but probably be fun, you know, fight some clowns and shit. There's been more variety in, say, like, say, like, Dead by Daylight. That doesn't have very much variety, to be honest. Really, most of the matches are the same shit over and over again.
You're alive.
At least for Killer Clowns, I think there'll be, like, some melee combat, some shooting and stuff like that, just, like, silly shit, you know?
Stevie.
And also, like, different clowns and shit, and fucking weapons.
Abigail.
Abigail. Patrick.
Monster. That makes 2 of us. You killed her too.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Evil Dead. What's your thoughts on the fact that the Ash vs. Evil Dead is being continued as an animated revival? Apparently, it's even been announced even on Wikipedia. They said that it's an animated revival. Meanwhile, Evil Dead Rise is a live-action movie. Bigger budget, and it's coming to theaters. It's coming worldwide theaters. It's supposed to come to streaming originally, but now it's coming to theaters. What's your thoughts on that? See, like, I'm not really excited for Rise because we don't know shit yet. We just don't know, like, all we know is it's going to be in a city, which that's kind of a cool idea, you know. Deadites running around in the city, you know, Ghostbusters. but you know, that is a fun idea. But I just think that we should just have an ending for Ash vs. Evil Dead instead of Rise. Maybe it's a rights issue or something. I don't know. Because Evil Dead Rise is being... Yeah, because Ash vs. Evil Dead it'll be wrapped up in animation, which is strange. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like the fact that now the canon Ash Williams story is going to be ending in animation rather than because we were about to get like the end of the world story, which was really cool. But you know, people be pirating. That's why I haven't watched it. Oh my god, this is awful. I hope it shows up again. That is some terrible effects. You can't really see it very well, but there are some terrible events. Evil Dead, I felt very not hillbilly, but like a very small scale. Like obviously they're lower budget movies, but even like Army, like lower budget and their OD movies especially. But like they're very small scale, especially the first two in the cabin. Third movie was a castle, but it was just the castle. It wasn't really like the entire land or whatever. The reboot was obviously the reboot because it's supposed to be a spin-off apparently, but that movie was just the cabin area. Oh my god, this is a terrible effect. And like Ash vs. Evil Dead, of course, like small town areas, like I think they visit a city like once, but like most of it's small town areas, like small churches, small schools, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Rise being in the city, it's just Also, yeah, this movie's just about over. It's that final effect was even worse than I imagined. Yeah, Jesus. This is awful.
Turn that damn thing off.
There goes Craig. Jesus.
Oh my lord.
We need to do something with Thomas's car.
What I need to do is talk to our legal department right away.
I've warned you.
Lawyers don't even know that, do they?
Not necessarily.
What you have in mind?
Thomas had a great story here at Lotus Point Lighthouse.
One could argue it's an even better story now.
I want to be the one to write it.
Non-fiction.
You want it to sell, don't you?
You'll have to write it fast in order for it to be timely.
Yeah, no problem.
God.
Thomas's research notes.
God, this movie,
I want
man.
to do some of my own too.
Dean Ray pop figure.
We'll talk when I get back.
Dean
to
Ray
you.
pop figure. They should make a whole line of Dean Ray. There's one with the hair and one without the hair. That way the players can vote.
Ghosts around me and sing my name. Widow's Point Lighthouse will never let me leave.
Oh God.
Sun I use waits for us all.
This movie, man, this was terrible. That was terrible. That's a fucking zero. That's a zero. 0 out of 5. 0. Maybe a 1, but it's a 0 out of 5. Jesus Christ.
For eternity.
They gave it a 6? Damn, everyone else I know has been given the game like an 8, a 9. Some people even gave it a 10. Of course, 7. But it's actually surprising that 7GN gave the game a 6 because they're usually known for giving every COD like a 9 or something. Then they gave like Infinite Warfare like a 9. Good game, but like definitely not the best. Definitely not a 9. But yeah, it can't be in a 6? Jesus. Yeah, that's shocking. Yeah, Jesus. Well, that was a movie. That was terrible. Probably do a video on it sometime. Joey hates Widow's Point. Yeah. Alrighty. So let's see, what shit can I do today? Well, I guess let's go take a look at some games. So I never showed my PS4 game collection on the video before. Oh, PS5 now. Alright. My games. Here's a CI game. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts. This one sucks. Terrible. This is an okay game. No, that's a stinker. Good game. Pretty good game. Pretty good, but I can't finish it. Classics. Good game. Great game. Terrible. Garbage. Pretty okay. Good. Not very good, unfortunately. Actually, really good, shockingly. Actually, shockingly great. Alright, I guess I'll just move some of these back. Alright. Actually, fuck it. I'll just deal with that shit tomorrow. Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright, here we go. What do I have down here? I have a lot of CDs and stuff. This is a good album. Operation Mindcrime, Promised Land. Alright, games I've beaten. Great game. Great game. Really good. The worst game I've ever played. Okay. That might seem like I'm exaggerating, but Legion is really bad. Good. Very good. Spectacular. I guess today Miles seems to be the one missing out on the stream. Pretty good, but highly, highly overrated. A mixed bag. A mixed bag. A masterpiece. What garbage do I have here? Really good game. Never played this, and I never will. Same with this. Same with this. Cyberpunk's okay to play now. It's actually better on the Series X and stuff. Okay. This one I'll move up here. Great game. One of my favorites, actually. Badass. Really good. Never played, never will. Never played, never will. Great game. Never played, never will. Masterpiece. What movies do I have down here? Well, see, I guess, is an opportunity to show some shit off. Let's see what garbage I have from the K. Let's see what's coming from the Wheel of Crap. Misery. Great movie. I think everyone's seen that, I hope. One of the best albums of all time. Classic. I'm going to have to put that down here, though. Some great movies here. Logan's Run, Omega Man, Soylent Green, and Westworld. Oh, here's some things. Mick Garris, The Shining, It, Salem's Lot 04. Yikes. Salem's Lot 04 is okay. It's okay, but The Shining, woof. Man, that's a movie. Classic. Woof! Stinky. Both of them, too. The second one's even worse. Good movie, terrible cover. Alright, let's see what else do I have here. Got this Edward Lee book recently. I know Ahab's read him before. Got all these Layman books recently. I guess that's all my recent stuff. Here's some garbage right here. This is Trash 101. Trash 101. This is an Ahab, not Ahab. Here's a book Ahab told me he refuses to read. Just because it has this guy on it. Not sure why. I heard it's good. Some good stuff. Right Collections of Lovecraft, Book of Kololu, My Godzilla Fig, all these other great books. Oh, I can't wait to show Al this one. Let's see. Michael Keller be jizzing all over Starship Troopers. Yeah. Okay. All that Peter Stroud, rest in peace. He just passed away recently, actually. Very recently. Yeah, these are like new reprints of some of his older books. Yeah. The other Ice and Fire books. Here's what House of the Dragon is based on. Heard this was good, but, you know. George's new book comes out this month, but, guess what? It's literally just an illustrated version of this book. Won't finish this. Won't finish the sequel to this. Won't finish part 4 of this. Damn it, George. Damn it. You're like Clive Barker now all of a sudden. Don't pull a Clive. Beetlejuice. Nope, I guess that's, that. Whoa, shit. Fuck. I guess that's that for that mini collection. Well, I'll show some ebooks I got recently on my Kobo. I'm currently reading The Damnation Game. Hey, Ahab be all over that. Marker? Clive Marker? So remember that video, the Nightbird one. Ahab's like Clive Marker. Alright. Here's one of my books. Damnation Game, Heart-Shaped Box, Frankenstein, Widow's Point, In the Tall Grass, which I've read before. Monsters, and City Infernal, Weave World, and Practical Mysticism. Yep, that's my ebooks. Yep. Alright. I guess I'll just show my digital games collection. Because now that I can officially do video streams, I can just show shit off. Because I'm a dickhead. I'm an asshole. Yeah. Whoosh. Alright. I'm still surprised Miles is not here yet. Miles has missed out on some stuff. Ah, yes, classic. Okay, I'm going to show you what's in my wheel of garbage. Okay. Alright, a lot of these are demos, so like 3-on-3, it's just demos. Maybe he is here. I don't know. Prototype 2, 1. Agony's garbage. Abandon, that's a classic. Okay, Alakine's going, oof. Alien Isolation, Amnesia, Anthem. All these Bandai Namco games. Ark. AC Games. Astros. Back for Blood is shit. Batman. Battlefield. Bayonetta. Bioshock. Beyond Two Souls. Beholder 1 and 2. Bloodborne. Bloodstained. Borderlands. COD. More COD. Castlevania. Contra. Control. Shit. Crash. Crisis. Okay. Cyberpunk. Danganronpa. Dark Souls. Darksiders. Days Gone. DCU Online. The Blob. Dead Island. DMC 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in DMC. Deus Ex. Detroit. The Trial Humans. DMC. Every Doom game except 2016 because I have that on the Xbox. Dreams. Duke Nukem 3D. Dying Light. Enter the Gungeon is terrible. Far Cry. Fallout. Final Fantasy games. FNAF. Ghost of Tsushima. Godfall. God of War. Goat Simulator. GTA 5, of course. Guns, Gore, and Cannoli. Heavy Rain. Hitman 3. Homefront. Hitman Absolution 2. Where's Blood Money? Well, I guess Blood Money is here, I guess? Oh, yep, it is there. Oof! Damn, controversial. Horizon. Hotline Miami. Infamous. Injustice. It Takes Two. Just Cause. Shit games. DC Supervillains. Life is Strange. It's terrible. Mad Max. Little Nightmares. Little Big Planet 3. The Mafia Trilogy. Woo! Avengers. Spider-Man. Mega Man. Metro. Metal Gear. Shadow Motor. Shadow War. Mortal Kombat 11. I have the complete DLCs and shit as well. Need for Speed. Outlast 1 and 2. Neo. Persona 5 and Persona 5S. PvZ Battle for Neverville, the worst game in the series. Prey, Predator, Postal, Quake, Ratchet & Clank, the Resident Evil series, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 1 I also have, Saints Row 3, 4, and GAT. I have 1 and 2 as well. Serious Sam 1, 2, and 3. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Sleeping Dogs, Shadow of the Colossus, Sniper Elite, 3, 4, 2, Soma, Sonic, South Park, SpongeBob, Star Wars, Subnautica, Stranded Deep, Street Fighter 5, Super Hot, Team Sonic Racing, Dark Pictures, Man of Medan, Tetraminos, Elder Scrolls, Evil Within 2. Evil Within 2 is fucking garbage. I hate that game. Last of Us, it's much worse than the first game. I love the first game. The first game hasn't even aged that well, unfortunately. Played it recently. Matrix Awakens, Witcher 3, Thumper, Titanfall 2, Tiny Tina's is garbage. Tomb Raider, Rainbow Six Extraction is terrible. Division 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Pro Skater 1+2, Turok, Turok 2, Twisted Metal Black, Ultra Despair Girls, Umbrella Corps, Uncharted, Until Dawn, the Unravel series, Uncharted, Vanquish, Warframe, Warhammer Vermintide 1 and 2, those are great. Watch Dogs 3 and 2. Every Wolfenstein game. Youngblood is terrible. That's garbage. Yakuza 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then the Zombie Army Quadrilogy. Oh, that's all my digital games as well. That's my complete room tour, I guess you could say. Okay. Okay. Oh. How's everyone doing? Cool. I'm waiting for God of War to come out next month. God of War, gotta play that. Gotta play Ghostwire. Gotta play Callisto. And gotta... some stuff I gotta play. Yeah, I recently played through all the Silent Hill games. You know what's funny? Everyone hates Downpour, but Downpour is much better than, like, Homecoming and... what's that one? Much better than Homecoming and Book of Memories, and PT is ass. I watched it online, and PT is just ass, you know? PT is just, like, highly overrated thing that no one will get over, and it probably would have just been mediocre as well. Doesn't matter that someone famous is involved, because guess what? That usually doesn't work. And, you know, it just, PT is just really, it's really not even that fun to play. Because the puzzle's just annoying, it's tedious, it's just, you know, not great. Like, the best Silent Hill game is 2. Personally, I think 2 is the best one. But, I think people really ignore 3 and 4. People really ignore 3 and 4. Even Homecoming and Downpour and Shattered Memories. Origins is probably the weakest of the main series, and Book of Memories is, you know, stinky. Stinky. Like, oof. Yeah. The thing with Downpour is Downpour at least had one of the best main characters. One of the better stories. Better gameplay than Homecoming. But we shit on it because it's not as scary. Yeah. I'm not saying Downpour is a masterpiece. I'm just saying, like, it's really not that bad. It's really not. Yeah, HD collection, though, that's the worst. That is the worst. HD collection of 2 and 3, the one that's just the beta. Like, what the hell? I wonder, like, what these new games are going to be like. The 2 remake, I think it's going to be obvious. I think it's going to be just 2, but with more of, like, a third-person aesthetic, you know. The aesthetic is going to be just more high quality, of course. Townfall is interesting. I don't know how it'll be, but it's interesting. Ascension is gonna be neat, but everyone's gonna bash that because, oh, it's J.J. Abrams. Ah! J.J. Abrams is involved. And Behavior Studios. F is interesting. F is made by the people who made Reverse. Which that's quite neat because Reverse is, just that online thing. Then there's that movie, Return to Silent Hill. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But apparently, due to that movie, it's the reason we're even getting new games. That and COVID causing Konami sports bars to stay closed, the pachinkos to not sell, their hotels to not get money, and all this kind of stuff. So they're probably back to making games so they can also make just a little more dough in case of something like a pandemic ever happens again. But they're not really making the games because they're licensing them out to other companies like Bloober for a 2 remake, Annapurna, I think is their name, for the Townfall. Ascension is Behavior and Bad Robot, and F is the Reverse developers. But apparently Bloober is the one who is in high command. From what I heard, apparently Sony went around to multiple companies and basically asked them all to give a pitch. Asked them all to give a pitch for their own version of Silent Hill and what they would do, and they must have approved everybody if that was their goddamn direct. Silent Hill direct. Yeah, that'd be something. Now here's a good question. Alone in the Dark, Resident Evil, or Silent Hill? I think I would say Silent Hill. There's a little more variety to it. And there's a little more experimentation. Or you'd be close second. And the only reason Alone in the Dark isn't last because the first couple games are still good, but they haven't aged as well. Fourth game was okay. The reboot, I in the fucking world. That's a classic line. And then that recent game from 2015? Yeah. The new game looks cool. I won't lie. The new game looks cool, but it's published by Deep Silver, so that's not a good sign. The reason I put Silent Hill above Resident Evil is because gameplay-wise, Silent Hill's a bit more interesting, and setting-wise, and story-wise, and enemies and stuff, and yeah, it takes itself more seriously. Resident Evil, you got the original 3 games didn't age all that well, so they had the remakes, and they're pretty good, and then there's 0, and also, but the remake of 3 is condensed to hell. You know what? I think my least favorite of the main series of Resident Evil, you're gonna laugh, but it's probably Village. I didn't hate it, it's just half the game is yeah, it's Village. Even on a replay, it's not very fun. It's, yeah. It's okay, but there's only It's very gimmicky, and half the exploration is, yeah. 7 is, I enjoyed 7, but also again that is, yeah. 5 is okay. 6 is fine, I guess. I'd rather play 6 over 7 and 8, to be honest. I know all of the series is better than the Netflix show. All of that. And there's no Village is way better than Netflix show. Worst Resident Evil game by far though, main series spin-offs, anything, Operation Raccoon City or whatever, Umbrella Corps, one of those two. Those are awful. Yeah. So if I had to rank Resident Evil games, I would go from bottom to top 8, 7, 6, 5, Revelations 2, 0, 1, 3, 2, and 4. Oh, I'm sorry, Code Veronica would be before 2. So yeah. I don't really count Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles because, yeah, it's canon, but only those 2 levels in each game separately. Yeah, you know. No. Doesn't count. I think that's how I'd rank my Resident Evil games. Dead Space ranking easy, 3, 2, 1 at the end. Alone in the Dark ranking, recent game is last place, 2008. Be after that. Dead Space is gonna be good. Actually, Callisto might be just as good, if not better. But maybe we know how this path has gone before. Remember, like Mighty Number 9 versus Mega Man, and then there was like Outbreak versus Resident Evil, and then Evil Within 2 versus Resident Evil, and then yeah, no. My most anticipated game is actually Outlast Trials. I'm really looking forward to that because it's been a while since I played Outlast 1 and 2. And this new one being both single player but also co-op and having some new features and extra things and, you know, more and more and more. And, you know, it's pretty fun. It looks fun. Also, Mother Gooseberry looks pretty intimidating. It looks like Leatherface almost, which is hilarious. Yeah. Okay. I enjoyed Scorn, but didn't love it. I love Metal Hellsinger. That's a great game. Loved it. Mastered that game to hell. Proteus is my game of the year, dude. Like, that is like, woo, boy. I like how they just, like, throw away the unlock the levels mechanic in, like, the second half of the campaign. So basically, like the post updates content. Like, I like how they threw away the second half pretty much all the way. That was funny. But Proteus is great. Yo, Goontech, what's the worst movie you've ever seen? 3 people watching now. Oh, just back to 2. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Jay and Silent Bob reboot. That is a terrible movie. I saw that recently. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Are you and Ahab going to do a video on that? I know you guys did gave Rawhead Rex a 0 and you gave Godzilla vs. Kong a 1 and yeah. So what's worse in your opinion? Halloween Kills, Resurrection, or 6? Or 5? 5 is really bad. Oh, damn. I can't wait to watch that. I know the score is probably going to be Reborn, if 4 in last place, then 3, then 2, and then 1. Because that's kind of how I would go. 3, 2, and then 1. 3 wasn't that bad, and it gets better every time you rewatch it. But like 2 and 1 are way better. Yeah. I didn't really hate Kills. I think it's like a 50-50 movie. It's better than Resurrection. It's better than 6. Better than 5. To be honest, it's better than 4. 2018 was great. Kills? Did you watch the Kills extended cut? I enjoyed some of the Kills. I thought some was stupid. I think Danny DeVito, his head explodes. I don't know how they mix up Danny DeVito. Because, like, Danny DeVito, like, he's just like... I know it's not Danny DeVito, but it's just a small guy. Like it's like he waddles like Danny DeVito. I'm just thinking about that right now. That movie is something. Evil dies tonight. Remember Kuntech, Evil dies tonight. Oh damn, maybe the extended cut is a bit better than who knows. Yeah, I don't know how the town, after all those years, somehow mixed up this tall guy with the small guy. When I watch Ends, I'll be curious if they explain how in the hell Michael lived after the end of Kills. Really after the end of 2018 as well, but, you know, he must have gotten only a little bit of burn damage. I guess that passes. Not really, but, you know, he got shot 6 times, attacked on ending. Oh god, I wonder what the tacked on ending was. I saw what the original ending for 2018 was supposed to be, and it was just supposed to be a knife fight between Laurie and Michael, and Laurie would have kicked his ass outside of the house. What's funny is they showed it in the trailer. They showed the original ending in the trailer. So I'm guessing the test audience must have not liked it, and they must have just re-edited it. It's pretty weak and ends. Okay, at least that makes sense, because, well, makes sense he's weaker between the gap of original in 2018 because obviously he was shot 6 times and fell out a window. I mean, still, he was pretty strong, but, you know, he went down because, you know, he probably was weak at the time anyways. But then 2018, gets hit by a car, I feel like he loses a couple fingers, some other kinds of damage, obviously the fire damage, kills, gets shot a bunch, gets stabbed a bunch, gets hit a bunch, somehow still lives, I don't know. Meanwhile, Danny DeVito looking ass survives a window fall. I'm sorry, dies after a window fall. Yeah, he was beat the hell and kills. That's why I'm kind of interested as to what the other ending is. Like, what the hell could that have been? Jesus. I wonder what movie David Gordon Green intended to make. Like, yeah. Yeah, I hope I enjoy Ends. I'll probably do a review on it. I have a feeling that I probably won't, because I have low expectations anyway. It's not because I think the whole idea of switching around is a bad idea. It's just even James Rolfe. James Rolfe gave it some praise, but he said it's one of the worst of the series. What the hell? Well, why wouldn't... I guess that's another complaint in Kills. Like, Elite Kills, like, is kind of missing something since Jamie Lee, of course, is barely in it because Laurie obviously stabbed the hell. At least they're consistent with the wounds for her. At least they're consistent with the wounds for everybody. What's your thoughts on the fact that David Gordon Green is working on an Exorcist trilogy? Doesn't David Gordon Green also work on the Hellraiser HBO show? What is he, like the new master of horror? The new horror master? Besides John Krasinski from The Office doing Quiet Place movies. I just don't get why they're doing that Quiet Place prequel. I just feel like that just seems, that the idea of it seems tacked on. Yeah, it should just be a good movie and then think about a trilogy. Not even a trilogy. Think about, like, individual movies. Because then if you have 2 movies and then the second one ends on a cliffhanger, but the movie's fucking shit, and then they never make a third one, well then that's a shithole. To be honest, look at Resurrection. They ended that on a cliffhanger. If they ended that with Michael just being burned the hell, that movie would be 1% better. 1%. The movie sucks ass, but 1% better. Just because, like, you know what? They decided to make another shitty sequel. Well, Michael's dead. Michael's dead. Okay. Hey, I'll give Rob Zombie credit. At least he killed Michael. And if he never made Halloween 2, at least Michael died in the first one, and then second one he died. So, you know, at least Rob Zombie knew how to end the timeline. From what I hear, David Gordon Green does as well. So, you know. I mean, if you're gonna do sequels or reboots, yeah, that's the way to do it. Kill the guy. Yeah. But them making Halloween 2 is probably the reason the series failed, because the fact that people saw 2 movies of Michael and then assumed that every movie was gonna have Michael. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen every zombie movie. House of a Thousand Corpses is great. Devil's Rejects is my personal favorite, honestly. Halloween was pretty good. Halloween 2. Halloween 2 I actually like more because it's more like an original movie. It's kind of weird. Weird ass movie. I like weird stuff, you know. Um yeah, pretty good, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Haunted World of El Super Beasto is pretty crazy. Lords of Salem is wicked. That movie's rad. 331's pretty good. Really liked Three from Hell. I haven't seen the monsters yet, but I'm actually even though I know Ahab and I'm assuming you don't really like it, I want to see monsters because it's just it's interesting that he brought it back and seems kind of weird. Sometimes I'm up for some corny stuff, and hey, visually it looks kind of cool. All the colors and stuff, and more practical effects, and very 50s style, no 60s style. I want to see it. I'm curious about it. Yeah, James Rolfe said a lot of negatives about it, but he gave some good qualities about it. I heard the guy who plays Herman does an okay job. I heard the main problem is that yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'll try and remember that when I see it. On Ahab, I hated it. Like he said in that review, he said he'll never watch it again. I'm glad it's like a prequel to the show. Like I know it's kind of a reboot as well, but it's kind of like a prequel to the show, so it's kind of is like something I guess not worth telling. I wouldn't say worth telling, but like something of more importance. Because if you just do a movie that's basically just based on the show, what would it even be? You know, what would it even be? You know what I mean? And apparently the guy who plays the kid in the original show actually plays someone in the movie. I'm not sure who. Judging by Ahab's reaction, he's probably gonna put that in like E tier or D tier or something. I'm guessing that's his worst as a Rob Zombie movie. I know he obviously, Halloween theatrical cut, he'd probably put an F. Guessing he put Halloween 2 theatrical cut in what the fuck? Because he's never. Because I remember him saying in one video that he never saw it. The theatrical cut of 2. Damn. Have I inspired you to do some tier lists or something? Like, because I noticed after I sent you that, now you're mentioning that you're doing some of these tier list videos, which I find cool. I want to do some tier list videos because they'd be fun to make and discuss. So my top 5 movies of the year so far. Northman, Black Phone, Batman, Morbius, oddly enough. Trying to think what else I've watched this year. Jesus Christ. League of Super Pets? That was actually not that bad. That's all I've seen this year, that's the thing. That's all I've seen, like, so yeah. Well, I'm guessing if you and Ahab liked Ends more than 2018 and the original, Halloween, then you guys probably gave it a 10 because you guys gave the 10 to 78 in 2018. Thor: Love and Thunder. Ooh, that was a stinker. Thor and Jurassic World 3, Lightyear. Ooh. Doctor Strange 2. Ooh, yeah, that's a stinker. Rings of Power, the TV show. Ooh. She-Hulk. Ooh. Miss Marvel. Oof. Jesus, man, Marvel been flopping lately. Which is sad, but like Marvel be flopping. Like, Jesus. Like, I can't believe, like, how floppy. Hey, yeah, this is a live stream. This is my new live stream, dude. I finally am able to do video streams. I'm waiting to see Black Adam. I'm seeing it next Saturday. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I heard it's not that bad. People told me it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm waiting to watch it. Yeah, I don't think Miles is gonna show up. What's your thoughts on, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but what's your thoughts on, Nope? I haven't seen Nope yet either. I haven't seen Nope, haven't seen Monsters, haven't seen Hellraiser, haven't seen Smile, haven't seen, what other shit have I not seen? Recently watched Barbarian, that was pretty good. We're talking about movies that came out this year currently. Knives. Some movies and stuff. Best movies of the year. Oh, yeah, it's Fantastic Beasts 3. That was a stinker. Sonic 2. Ooh, that was brutal, man. That was like, oof. Yeah, yikes. Yikes. That was a stinker. Stinker. Most accessible movie then. That's something I never thought I'd hear about Jordan Peele. Okay. Okay. Bangs in the mid and the shotgun blast. Waiting for shotgun manner. Everything I said. Blast away the darkness. Oh, just something I just read just now. Oh, God, Jesus. Break than me in the shotgun blast. Yeah, I saw Miles. Actually, Miles technically owned Watchers for a while, but he gave it away because in a stream he said he hated Dean's hair so much that he gave the book away. It was a clean copy of Watchers as well, but he gave the book away. The hair. Well, Guntek, I guess one day you're gonna have to finally read the Dean Ray. Dean Ray's like the greatest author ever. Much better than Edward Lorne. Even if Ahab hates Fear Nothing, he's got to admit, it's better than Edward Lorne. Yeah, one day you gotta read the Dean Ray. What ones do you have, by the way? Oh, of course they are. They're gonna see that he's a conservative, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's racist because he's never like once talked about like race or gender or anything." He's a very private citizen. All we know about him is that he's a Christian and he's definitely a conservative, but you know how the media is nowadays. If you're two of those things, you're at the door. Phantoms. My personal favorite, Ahab's probably gonna disagree because he's probably gonna disagree. I don't know. We tend to have different opinions, but Lightning. That's the one I recommend you read. Lightning. That was a good one. Lightning's a really good one. Gives Kuntz's weird sci-fi kind of thing, but also was semi-sci-fi ishness, but also the thrillers, the action. Because Dean Koontz is definitely an action author. Like, if you had to describe him as like one genre, like thriller and action, I think that's like what I'd describe him as, because like he's not a horror author. I'm sick of seeing him in the horror section. He's not a horror author. He has horror elements, but I don't think he was ever really a horror author. Neither is King, really. Like, King has some horror books, but a large majority of his catalog is dark literary fiction and like semi-dark fantasy, semi-drama, some mystery, thriller. Like, there's a lot more variety than just horror. But Dean Koontz is definitely not a horror author. He's definitely more thriller, techno-thriller, suspense, definitely pseudo-sci-fi-ishness. Definitely pseudo-sci-fi, you know? And his early stuff was hardcore side. Morse Dean Ray? Oh, easy. I seized the night. That was terrible. That was a fucking piece of shit if I've seen one. One of the worst books of all time. That was a book. That was a book, dude. That was a thing. And yeah, we'll probably never read it because it's a sequel to Fear Nothing. But that was a stinker. Fear Nothing's pretty good, but Season 9 is bad. But I'm betting you Ahab will probably read it and he'll probably say it's the best book ever made. Fear Nothing movie adaptation. Someone should make that. Oh, Jesus. Hey, they could maybe make Odd Thomas too. Oh, wait. Hey, at least they could finally get Anton Yelchin though as a ghost. At least they'll stay accurate to the story. Jesus. Yeah, I surely shouldn't joke about stuff like that. people, dead people, you know. That's another good book as well. Thomas. Yeah, when it comes to Dean Ray, I'd say like one of his '80s books is definitely the place to start. Like Lightning, Servants of Twilight, Twilight Eyes, Watchers, Phantoms, Darkfall. I haven't. I have not read the Frankenstein series. I haven't read it. I will eventually read it one day, but I have not read it yet. Another book similar to Odd Thomas was the Moonlight Bay trilogy, which consists of Fear Nothing, Seize the Night. Have you ever read any? What Barker books have you read? I'm reading the Damnation game currently, and I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, really cool concept so far. Hellbound and Mr. Begone. Mr. Begone, that's an odd choice, but that's a good one. That's a good one. I really like Mr. Begone. I know most people are like, oh, that's the worst Barker book. Oh yeah, that's the worst one. Oh yeah, Cold Hard Canyon garbage. Woo! But you know, like, yeah. Mr. Begone though, that was pretty good. Better than Scarlet Gospels. Yeah, Mr. Begone's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. My favorite Barker book has to be Hellbound. My least favorite Scarlet Gospels by Mark Allen Miller. Okay, damn. What Clyde book? Oh, it's because I keep checking some messages. What Clyde book do I recommend you read? Ooh, easy answer. Oh yeah, Books of Blood, volumes 1 to 6. Definitely. That and Magica. That's a good one. That was a really good one, Magica. Great and Secret Show is pretty good, but it's a lot better when you know the context of Harry DeMar. Nice. Yeah, the whole series is pretty good, and it is recommended to read in order instead of just various short stories because there's actually a frame around it, and they all kind of some stories loosely tie together. Some stories, which is actually kind of a cool feature. Anyways, I'm about to wrap it up here in about 2 minutes. I'm about to wrap up the stream in about 2 minutes. Any final things you guys got to say before I head out? Guess Miles isn't showing up. Imagine he does. I guess for our first video stream, it's Books of Blood movies. Okay, 2009 was pretty good. 2020, yeah, it was okay. It was not bad. I watched it recently. It was not bad. But, like, the fact that they promoted it as an adaptation of Books of Blood like, and it feels, and it's supposed to be like adaptation of almost like the series, really. But like, it turns out it was all original stories, and the frame story was also changed a lot to compensate for that. Yeah, it's not one of the Barker Black Hole. And it's not even getting a sequel, so like, you know. I guess that's my thoughts on the Book of Blood movies. Hey, you want to count the individual stories? Well, Candyman's great. You know, we all know Candyman's pretty good. Rawhead Rex is a stinker. Dread is pretty good. I really like Midnight Meat Train. What other ones was, Lord of Illusions was pretty good. Quicksilver Highway was a stinker. Yeah, that was a stinker. Oof. And I think that was it. The Plague was a separate thing, yeah. The Plague was a separate thing. Unless I'm forgetting something. No, Underworld was also a separate thing. Transmutations, which, that is one of the worst movies ever. But yeah. I guess that is my thoughts on Book of Blood movies and Books of Blood. My favorite story in Books of Blood is, oddly enough, Hell's Event. That was a wild one. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just gonna wait a second so you guys have something to say, and then I have to go because it's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, you should get Ahab to pop on one of these streams sometime. I don't think he's popped on a stream ever, especially one of the gaming ones. Yeah, I think that's it really for tonight's stream, because I have to go in a couple minutes. Just waiting for people to wrap up what they want to say, or say their goodbyes, and yeah, then I'll head out. Alrighty. Later. See you later, folks. Have a good night. Joey out.